Welcome to the ultimate tour of highly efficient, integrated DIY chicken coops paired with thriving organic home vegetable gardens today. Imagine harvesting warm, fresh eggs every single morning while picking crisp, heirloom vegetables just steps away from your back door. We have compiled 15 brilliant practical ideas that transform standard backyard spaces into highly productive food-generating micro-homesteads. Many American suburban gardeners struggle constantly with destructive backyard predators, high lumber prices, and poor soil nutrient management issues. Without a properly structured integration plan, chickens can quickly destroy delicate garden plants and leave your yard completely chaotic. By closing the nutrient loop, you transform everyday poultry waste into rich golden compost for abundant organic vegetable yields. Our comprehensive guide provides proven clever solutions designed specifically to protect your flock while maximizing your seasonal harvest. Discover how modern automated systems, low-cost recycled materials, and smart layout designs eliminate tedious daily backyard farm chores. We will move systematically from foundational budget setup basics all the way to advanced self-watering permaculture ecosystem designs. Watching this full 30-minute breakdown guarantees you avoid costly construction mistakes and save hundreds of dollars on materials. Learn how symbiotic temperature exchanges between winter coops and attached greenhouses extend your crop growing season significantly longer. Master the art of rotational grazing to keep your soil exceptionally fertile without ever buying synthetic commercial fertilizers again. Whether you manage a small urban lot or extensive rural acres, these customizable plans fit perfectly into any landscape. We also cover vital safety standards necessary for keeping raccoons, hawks, and neighborhood dogs completely away from your flock. Grab your notepad, prepare your tools, and let us build your ultimate sustainable backyard sanctuary step by simple step. Before starting any physical construction, you must master 3 fundamental structural rules that dictate long-term homestead success. Rule number 1 is strategic orientation, positioning your co-op to capture maximum southern solar warmth while blocking harsh winds. Rule number 2 requires proper drainage planning, preventing standing water muddy conditions and respiratory illnesses within your poultry flock. Rule number 3 emphasizes predator-proofing underground skirts, preventing burrowing pests like rats and foxes from digging inside. Equipping yourself with basic standard tools ensures smooth, efficient building processes without requiring expensive, specialized, heavy machinery purchase. Selecting exterior-grade, weather-resistant materials like corrugated metal and treated cedar guarantees your structure lasts for decades. Always calculate exact spatial dimensions, allocating at least 4 square feet of internal coop space per chicken bird. Proper roosting bar design requires rounded wooden edges, allowing birds to comfortably cover their feet during cold winter nights. Designing smooth foot pathways between your coop harvest points and compost bins saves valuable energy during routine daily maintenance. Ventilation must always sit high above roosting bars, removing toxic ammonia fumes without exposing sleeping birds to direct cold drafts. Sourcing local reclaimed wood and recycled windows keeps overall construction costs remarkably low, while adding charming rustic aesthetic character. Using eco-friendly non-toxic stains and seals prevents chemical off-gassing, protecting sensitive chicken respiratory systems from harm. Check local American city ordinances and homeowners association rules regarding property line setbacks and maximum allowed hen limits. Elevating your coop base off wet soil prevents wood rot damage while creating shaded dust-bathing shelters underneath. Integrating rainwater catchment systems directly off coop roofs provides free, clean water for both garden irrigation and poultry drinking. Installing simple inline mesh filters prevents leaves and debris from clogging your flock watering lines during heavy autumn storms. Designing modular expansion capability allows your backyard system to grow seamlessly as your homesteading needs naturally increase over time. Heavy wood chip mulching along garden walkways controls stubborn weeds while slowly breaking down into fungal-rich organic soil. Establishing clear physical boundaries prevents free-ranging chickens from destroying delicate spring seedlings and expensive ornamental flower displays. Planting insectary flower borders encourages beneficial predatory insects while providing healthy, natural foraging snacks for curious browsing hens. Storing all feed supplies inside airtight metal containers keeps hungry wild rodents from invading your clean suburban garden space. Simple preventative storage habits drastically reduce pest pressures, creating a clean, safe environment for family members and animals. With these rock-solid foundational principles firmly established, we are ready to dive into our top 15 DIY designs. We begin our countdown with Category 1, featuring budget-friendly beginner designs that deliver exceptional, everyday functional efficiency. Get ready to discover how smart design choices turn modest materials into highly productive, self-sustaining suburban garden ecosystems. Idea number 1 features the classic mobile A-frame chicken tractor, an iconic lightweight shelter perfect for smaller suburban backyards. This mobile setup allows easy relocation across lawn sections, providing fresh pasture while naturally fertilizing different garden beds daily. Positioning the tractor over vacant vegetable plots lets chickens scratch up stubborn weeds and eat destructive insect larvae naturally. Constructing the frame using light 2x3 cedar studs ensures excellent structural strength while keeping total weight easily manageable. The upper triangular apex houses cozy sheltered nesting boxes, while the broad open base gives direct ground foraging access. Pro tip: install folding lift handles and wide lawnmower wheels to move the unit effortless across damp morning grass. Idea number 2 highlights the raised urban planter box coop and space-saving dual-purpose design ideal for tight city lots. This clever design stacks elevated vegetable planter boxes directly above the enclosed ground-level poultry run, maximizing space efficiency. Urban homesteaders love this model because it yields fresh kitchen herbs and eggs within a compact 8-foot footprint. Line the upper planter beds with durable pond liner membranes to prevent irrigation moisture from leaking into coop spaces below. Ensure excess soil drainage routes safely through exterior PVC tubes, keeping the lower chicken enclosure completely clean and dry. Pro tip: incorporate sliding droppings trays directly underneath roosting bars to make weekly manure harvesting incredibly quick and easy. Idea number 3 presents the upcycled wooden pallet coop, a ultra-low-cost construction method using readily available discarded materials. By harvesting free shipping pallets, you can build a sturdy rustic shelter while spending almost zero money on lumber. Attaching compost bays directly alongside the pallet coop wall simplifies daily bedding disposal into rich organic garden soil. Secure double-wall pallet panels using long structural lag screws to form rigid windproof walls capable of handling storms. Applying a fresh coat of durable exterior latex paint transforms raw pallet wood into a beautiful, charming backyard structure. Pro tip: strictly select heat-treated pallets marked with HT stamps, avoiding chemically treated timber that could harm your flock. Idea number 4 showcases the lean-to shed coop, an efficient structure utilizing existing yard walls to minimize construction work. Building against an existing barn or heavy fence line saves material costs while offering outstanding natural shelter from heavy winds. This sloping roof design directs rainwater away efficiently into adjacent berry patches, providing natural subsurface irrigation for plants. Using clear polycarbonate roof panels allows abundant natural sunlight to brighten the interior coop while keeping rain completely out. External access doors built into the long wall allow easy egg harvesting without ever stepping inside the chicken run. Pro tip: always install metal Z-flashing along the fence connection seam to prevent rainwater from leaking behind interior wall frames. Idea number 5 introduces the Geodesic dome coop paired with connected garden tunnels for maximum structural stability in space. The geometric dome shape distributes heavy snow loads and strong wind forces, evenly making it extremely durable during winter storms. Attached arched wire tunnels allow chickens to forage safely between crop rows while acting as natural weed controllers. Constructing tunnel arches using flexible PVC pipes covered with durable mesh creates affordable, lightweight pathways across your garden. The spacious interior dome volume allows multi-tier vertical roosting branches, maximizing comfort for larger flocks without crowding space. Pro tip: install movable tunnel gates to rotate chicken foraging access into specific garden plots currently resting between planting seasons. We now transition into Category 2, featuring advanced integrated systems designed for higher efficiency, self-sustaining homestead production. Idea number 6 presents the Green Roof Living Top Coop, an eco-friendly design incorporating living plant soil layers above. Living green roofs act as natural insulation, cooling interior coop temperatures during hot summers and retaining warmth during winters. Planting native pollinator flowers on the coop roof attracts bees and butterflies, benefiting all neighboring vegetable garden crops. Build reinforced ceiling rafters and thick waterproof root barriers to safely support wet soil weight without structural sagging. Rooftop soil beds absorb heavy rainfall, reducing storm runoff, while naturally filtering water collected for garden irrigation storage tanks. Pro tip: select shallow-rooted, drought-tolerant plants like sedums and thyme that thrive in minimal soil without needing frequent watering. Idea number 7 introduces the Greenhouse-Coop hybrid, creating a powerful thermal synergy between winter crops and active poultry. Body heat generated by sleeping chickens helps warm adjacent greenhouse air during freezing winter nights, boosting early crop growth. In exchange, carbon dioxide produced by the flock feeds greenhouse vegetables, while plants release fresh oxygen back into coops. Install tight-sealing internal glass doors that allow heat sharing during winter while isolating dust and odors during hot summer months. Automatic heat-activated roof vents prevent dangerous summer overheating, ensuring stable, comfortable growing conditions year-round inside structures. Pro tip: place washable air filters over shared air ducts to stop chicken feather dust from settling onto delicate greenhouse leaves. Idea number 8 highlights the solar-powered automated coop, incorporating modern technology to drastically reduce daily physical labor. Small roof-mounted photovoltaic solar panels store clean renewable energy in compact deep-cycle batteries, to power all automated system components. Light sensor-controlled automated door openers automatically release flock members at sunrise and lock them safely inside at night. Treadle feeders open only when chickens step onto metal triggers, keeping wild birds and rodents completely out of grain storage. Off-grid solar automation provides complete peace of mind, allowing homesteaders to travel on weekend trips without neglecting flock care. Pro tip: run all electrical wiring inside rigid outdoor PVC conduits to protect system lines from curious pecking or rodent damage. Idea number 9 presents the Permaculture Keyhole Garden Coop, and circular design optimized for organic waste processing and harvesting. A central chicken-accessible composting tower slowly releases vital nutrients directly outward into surrounding curved vegetable garden beds. This circular layout minimizes walking distances while allowing chicken manure to naturally feed root zones of high-yielding vegetable plants. Stacking dry-laid fieldstones creates thermal mass walls that absorb daytime sun warmth, releasing it back to crops during cool nights. Kitchen food scraps tossed into the center tower feed both active foraging chickens and earthworms, producing nutrient-dense soil castings. Pro tip: line the central compost tower floor with heavy wire mesh to prevent burrowing pests while allowing earthworm passage. Idea number 10 showcases the rainwater harvesting coop complex, designed to achieve total water self-sufficiency for garden irrigation needs. Large surface roofs collect thousands of gallons of clean rainwater, annually funneling water through fine mesh filters into storage barrels. Gravity-fed nipple watering lines attached to barrels supply continuous clean drinking water to chickens without requiring electrical water pumps. Nipple drinker systems keep water completely enclosed, preventing algae growth, manure contamination, and mosquito breeding inside exposed water pans. Overflow valve hoses route surplus rainwater directly into nearby deep mulched fruit tree guilds during heavy seasonal summer downpours. Pro tip: wrap storage tanks in insulated jackets and install low-wattage solar heaters to prevent water lines freezing during winter. We now enter Category 3, highlighting expert-level closed-loop permaculture systems for ultimate homestead integration and sustainability. Idea number 11 introduces the Chunnel Perimeter Defense Network, enclosing entire garden boundaries within continuous poultry-run pathways. Chickens patrolling outer garden perimeters form active living barriers, intercepting crawling pest insects before they reach valuable crops. This continuous border run gives poultry extensive exercise space while protecting internal vegetable beds from unwanted scratch damage. Construct modular wire tunnel sections using galvanized steel mesh panels fastened with durable stainless steel carabiner clips for flexibility. Adding carbon-rich wood shavings inside chunnel paths creates continuous in-place composting along entire vegetable garden fence lines. Pro tip: build top opening hatch doors every 10 feet along chunnels to comfortably retrieve individual birds when necessary. Idea number 12 features the Orchard Understory Guild Coop, integrating poultry directly beneath fruit tree canopy microclimates. Chickens consume fallen pest-infested fruit, preventing plum curculio and apple maggot larvae from overwintering inside orchard soil. Shaded tree canopies protect flock members from summer heat stress, while orchard leaves provide natural overhead cover from aerial predators. Poultry droppings supply nitrogen-rich organic fertilizer directly to fruit tree root zones, driving lush, spring leaf growth and heavy yields. Combining comfrey nitrogen-fixing plants and poultry scratching creates self-maintaining perennial orchard ecosystems requiring zero commercial chemical inputs. Pro tip: wrap young fruit tree trunks with wire guards to prevent chickens from exposing fragile, shallow surface roots during scratching. Idea number 13 highlights the black soldier fly larvae Bio-Composter coop, an advanced protein recycling setup for feeding flocks. Self-harvesting black soldier fly bins process food waste rapidly, converting scraps into high-protein live insect larvae for chickens. Mature larvae automatically crawl up internal exit ramps, falling directly into chicken runs as a free, nutrient-dense food source. Bio-composting byproducts yield insect frass, an exceptional organic soil amendment packed with beneficial microbes for vegetable beds. This closed-loop system dramatically reduces household waste sent to landfills while slashing commercial poultry feed costs significantly. Pro tip: maintain proper moisture levels inside composting bins to ensure continuous fly breeding cycles without attracting unwanted houseflies. Idea number 14 introduces the Walipini earth-sheltered deep litter coop, utilizing underground earth thermal mass for natural climate control. Sunken ground structures stay significantly warmer during freezing winter months while remaining remarkably cool during scorching summer heat waves. South-facing clear roof glass captures low winter solar heat, maintaining stable internal temperatures without requiring expensive electric heaters. The deep litter bedding method utilizes beneficial microbes, breaking down manure directly on coop floors, generating gentle natural warmth. Chickens continuously turn carbon-rich bedding while searching for scattered grains, preventing offensive odors, while building fertile compost mulch. Proper subterranean drainage channels divert heavy groundwater away, ensuring subterranean coop floors remain completely dry year-round. Thick, earth-backed walls eliminate cold wind drafts, protecting sensitive hen combs from frostbite during severe sub-zero winter blasts. Harvesting the bottom decomposed litter layer once yearly provides balanced, weed-free compost ready for immediate garden bed application. Integrating earth-sheltered designs into hillside terraced gardens creates seamless transition pathways for transporting rich compost to crops. High-ridge ventilation hatches pull rising, warm air out, establishing continuous passive air exchange without chilling roosting birds below. Northern climates benefit immensely from thermal mass structures, keeping egg production steady even during dark freezing December months. Coating raw earthen walls with breathable natural lime plaster deters internal red mites while absorbing excess moisture effectively. As spring arrives, the earth shelter seamlessly transitions into a cool sanctuary, protecting birds from intense summer heat waves. Adding aromatic herbs like lavender and mint to deep litter bedding deters pests naturally, while leaving coops smelling remarkably fresh. Pro tip: ensure your excavation sits at least 2 feet above the local water table to avoid seasonal spring flooding. Idea number 15 presents the integrated aquaponics poultry ecosystem, combining fish farming, vegetable production, and poultry care seamlessly. Nutrient-rich poultry wash water drains into biological gravel filtration beds, feeding heavy-eating plants like tomatoes, basil, and leafy greens. A low-voltage solar water pump continuously circulates water through media beds, purifying liquid before returning it back to fish tanks. Fast-growing aquatic plants like duckweed filter water pollutants while generating free protein-rich green forage for hungry backyard ducks. Houses designed for mixed poultry flocks give chickens dry, elevated roosts while providing ducks flat ground-level straw nesting areas. Automatic bell siphons cycle water levels up and down, delivering oxygen directly to plant roots and beneficial nitrifying bacteria. Integrating aquaponics with poultry housing creates an extraordinary closed-loop food system, yielding fish, vegetables, and fresh eggs daily. Recycled food-grade IBC totes serve as durable, low-cost fish tanks capable of holding hundreds of gallons of recirculating water. Waste from one component becomes vital food for another, eliminating traditional agricultural runoff while conserving up to 90% water. Mechanical pre-filters trap heavy feathers and solid waste before water enters gravel grow beds, protecting pump impellers from clogging. Vertical planting towers attached to tank walls expand crop production exponentially without occupying additional floor space in smaller yards. Solar-powered air diffusers maintain high dissolved oxygen levels, keeping fish active and healthy during warm summer afternoon heat spikes. This ultimate permaculture system represents the pinnacle of modern suburban self-reliance, combining high yields with minimal environmental impact. Monitoring water pH weekly ensures optimal nutrient absorption for crops while protecting fish and poultry drinking water quality standards. Pro tip: select hardy freshwater fish species like tilapia or catfish that tolerate varying water temperatures throughout seasonal changes. Mastering seasonal flock and crop rotation schedules ensures your integrated garden operates at peak productivity throughout the year. In early spring, move portable coops over winter cover crop beds, letting chickens clear foliage while depositing fresh nitrogen. During summer months, direct poultry grazing along outer pathways, keeping them safely separated from active growing vegetable crops. As autumn arrives, release flock members into harvested crop beds to consume leftover produce roots and destructive pest eggs. During winter, consolidate your flock into insulated permanent coop areas while winterizing exposed garden beds under heavy straw mulch. Establishing a strict 4-year garden bed rotation plan prevents soil pathogen accumulation while maximizing organic manure nutrient benefits. Timing your seedling nursery starts with coop manure. Composting schedules guarantees nutrient-rich potting soil ready for spring transplanting. Sowing fast-growing cover crops like winter rye or crimson clover provides essential forage for chickens during garden rest cycles. Systematic rotation cycles prevent chicken runs from turning into muddy, compacted ground while maintaining healthy grass and soil biology. Using lightweight temporary poultry netting allows fast, flexible pasture rotation changes across different yard zones within minutes. Peak summer production yields extra garden greens, providing healthy hydration snacks for chickens during hot afternoon temperatures. Feeding surplus brassica leaves and damaged tomatoes to your flock turns garden waste into rich, dark egg yolks. Autumn flock tilling prepares garden beds for winter dormancy, leaving soil porous, aerated, and enriched with organic matter. Monitoring seasonal internal temperatures helps you adjust co-op ventilation and bedding depth before extreme weather changes occur. Pro tip: always give recently manured beds at least 90 days before planting root crops intended for raw human consumption. Closed-loop soil management transforms high-nitrogen chicken manure and garden plant residue into living fertile soil for your farm. Hot composting generates temperatures above 140 degrees Fahrenheit, killing weed seeds and harmful pathogens in manure. Combining 1 part fresh chicken manure with 30 parts carbon material like dry leaves creates perfect composting ratios. Crushing dried eggshells and adding them to compost beds delivers essential calcium preventing blossom end rot in tomatoes. Plants grown in living compost develop strong root systems showing remarkable resistance against common fungal diseases and pests. Brewing aerated compost tea provides a powerful liquid biofertilizer that can be sprayed directly onto garden crop foliage. Deep wood chip mulching along garden pathways acts as a moisture sponge, feeding fungal networks that enrich adjacent beds. Mycelium networks shuttle water and essential minerals between soil microbes and plant roots, enhancing natural garden disease immunity. Enriched living soil produces vegetables packed with superior flavor nutrient density and extended shelf storage life after harvesting. Charging raw biochar with chicken manure slurry creates permanent nutrient housing inside soil that lasts for decades. Organizing your composting stations near co-op exits minimizes physical effort required for transferring daily bedding manure loads. Encouraging earthworm populations inside aged compost piles breaks down organic matter into highly concentrated worm castings. Establishing closed-loop nutrient cycles converts potential waste into valuable resources, achieving true ecological sustainability for homesteads. Regular soil testing helps monitor nitrogen and phosphorus levels, preventing excessive nutrient buildup in long-term garden beds. Pro tip: always age raw chicken manure for at least 6 months before applying directly to delicate growing crops. Securing your coop against hungry predators requires upgrading standard chicken wire to heavy-gauge galvanized steel hardware cloth. Raccoons and snakes can easily breach cheap chicken wire, while half-inch hardware cloth stops even the most determined predators. Laying an underground wire mesh apron extending outward from coop walls prevents digging predators like foxes and dogs from tunneling inside. When digging animals hit the flat underground wire apron, their instinct forces them to stop without ever reaching the coop interior. Installing an automatic light-sensing coop door guarantees your flock is safely locked inside at dusk, even if you return home late. Reliable gear-driven door mechanisms equipped with adjustable light sensors protect chickens against nocturnal predators like owls and raccoons. Solar-powered night deterrent lights flashing red mimic glowing predator eyes, scaring away coyotes and raccoons before they approach. Placing motion lights at predator eye level around coop perimeters provides an effective, low-cost secondary layer of security. Covering open-air runs with durable UV-resistant poly netting creates a complete physical shield against aerial hawks and eagles. High-tensile roof netting stops birds of prey from diving, while keeping wild birds out to prevent potential disease transmission. Livestock guardian animals like Great Pyrenees or geese offer unmatched active protection against both ground and airborne threats. Guardian dogs form deep bonds with flock members, patrolling garden perimeters and deterring predators through territorial presence alone. Raccoons possess dexterous paws capable of opening simple hook and eye latches, making complex two-action lock mechanisms essential. Combining spring carabiners with barrel slide bolts ensures latches cannot be wiggled open by clever nocturnal predators. Pro tip: inspect your coop perimeter wire monthly, repairing any gaps or loose staples before predators detect vulnerabilities. Automating flock water systems saves daily manual labor while guaranteeing clean, fresh drinking water for your flock at all times. Poultry nipple drinkers release water only when packed, keeping water clean and preventing mud buildup inside chicken runs. Collecting rainwater off coop roofs creates a self-sustaining water source that reduces municipal utility bills significantly. Inline mesh filters trap roof debris and dust before rainwater enters drinking lines, protecting valves from clogging. Low-wattage solar heating elements or submerged thermal bubblers prevent water lines from freezing during sub-zero winter temperatures. Thermally controlled heating elements turn on automatically at freezing points, conserving solar battery power efficiently. Large-capacity PVC port feeders hold several weeks of grain, minimizing waste while preventing wild birds and mice from stealing feed. Deep-hooded feeding ports prevent chickens from flicking feed onto coop floors, reducing feed expenses up to 20%. Breeding black soldier fly larvae in specialized compost bins turns kitchen waste into free ultra-high protein live poultry feed. Mature larvae naturally crawl up self-harvesting ramps right into collection buckets, providing fresh live protein treats daily. Supplementing flock diets with live insect protein boosts feather growth during molting, while improving eggshell thickness naturally. Mixing dried grubs with sunflower seeds and calcium grit provides balanced nutritional support during cold winter months. Fermenting chicken feed in water for 3 days increases nutrient bioavailability while enhancing flock gut health and digestion. Fermentation creates beneficial probiotics that strengthen chicken immune systems while reducing total feed consumption volume. Pro tip: add 1 tablespoon of raw apple cider vinegar per gallon of water to prevent algae growth in nipple waterers. Proper egg handling and natural preservation techniques extend your homestead egg harvest shelf life for up to a full year. Leaving unwashed fresh eggs unwashed preserves their natural protective bloom layer, allowing room temperature counter storage for weeks. Water glassing unwashed eggs in a pickling lime solution seals eggshell pores, preserving farm fresh quality for over 12 months. Mixing 8 ounces of food-grade pickling lime with 1 quart of distilled water creates the ultimate natural egg storage solution. Rollaway nesting boxes feature angled floors that gently roll freshly laid eggs into a covered tray, preventing egg eating and manure stains. Keeping eggs safe from curious hens prevents habit-forming egg breaking while ensuring exceptionally clean shells upon collection. During annual autumn molting, hens shed old feathers and require increased protein intake to rebuild dense winter plumage. Switching to 20% protein feather fixer feed speeds up feather regrowth so birds stay warm before winter freeze arrives. Adding 4 hours of gentle morning LED light maintains a 14-hour daylight cycle, keeping egg laying steady through winter. Programming timers for early morning lighting allows chickens to go to roost naturally under natural evening sunset light. Providing dry dust bathing stations prevents lice and mites naturally, keeping flock feathers healthy, clean, and parasite-free. Wood ash suffocates external parasites naturally, without relying on chemical treatments that could contaminate fresh home-laid eggs. Conducting monthly physical health checks ensures early detection of crop impaction, foot bumblefoot, or feather parasite issues. Bright red combs, clear eyes, and active foraging behavior signal vibrant flock health and peak egg-laying performance. Pro tip: only water glass clean, unwashed eggs with intact blooms. Never use eggs with cracks or heavy dirt stains. Building an integrated poultry homestead drastically lowers household grocery bills while delivering unmatched nutritional food security. Pasture-raised eggs contain up to 3 times more vitamin E and double the omega-3 fatty acids compared to store-bought eggs. Selling extra farm-fresh eggs to neighbors through small roadside stands easily covers monthly poultry feed and supply expenses. Sharing surplus organic eggs builds strong local community connections, while introducing neighbors to sustainable suburban farming practices. Raising backyard chickens teaches children valuable lessons about food origins, animal empathy, and environmental stewardship. Friendly heritage chicken breeds like Plymouth Rocks and Orpingtons make fantastic docile pets for young family members. Tracking egg production numbers, feed costs, and garden yields in a homestead journal keeps your operation organized and profitable. Detailed production logs help identify seasonal laying dips early, enabling quick nutritional or health adjustments. Treating exterior coop wood annually with non-toxic raw linseed oil prevents weather rot, extending timber lifespan for decades. Eco-friendly wood sealers protect structures against rain and sun without off-gassing harmful chemicals near roosting birds. Combining smart coop architecture, automated watering, and closed-loop soil cycling creates a resilient, self-sustaining backyard ecosystem. Simple, thoughtful DIY projects transform standard backyards into thriving permaculture havens that nourish families year-round. Embracing sustainable poultry and garden integration brings pure joy, self-reliance, and wholesome food directly to your dinner table. Start your homestead journey today with one simple coop build and watch your suburban backyard transform into a paradise. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more practical homesteading tips, DIY coop builds, and permaculture garden guides. Critical warning: always verify local municipal zoning ordinances and HOA regulations regarding flock size limits and rooster bans before starting construction. Failing to secure required property setback permits can result in costly fines or orders to tear down completed co-op structures. Safety warning: never use raw cedar wood shavings for coop bedding. Natural aromatic plicatic acid oils cause severe respiratory damage in poultry. Opt exclusively for dust-extracted kiln-dried pine or soft aspen shavings to ensure clean, healthy lungs for your entire flock. Toxicity hazard: avoid feeding chickens avocado pits, raw kidney beans, or sprouted green potato skins, which contain deadly toxin compounds. Stick to safe kitchen scraps like kale stems, cucumber ends, berries, and squash seeds to maintain optimal bird metabolic health. Mold warning: damp grain feed rapidly develops toxic mycotoxins and aflatoxins that cause fatal internal poisoning in laying hens. Store feed exclusively inside sealed rodent-proof bins, elevated off damp concrete floors, to prevent moisture condensation. Fire hazard: traditional glass heat lamps are the leading cause of catastrophic coop fires. Replace them with flat panel radiant heaters. Radiant heat panels warm the birds directly without overheating dry straw bedding or creating dangerous electrical fire hazards. Ventilation error: completely sealing a coop during winter traps humidity, causing severe frostbite on combs and respiratory illness. Keep high-level roof vents open year-round so moisture escapes above roosting height, while avoiding cold direct drafts on birds. Biosecurity warning: always quarantine newly acquired birds for at least 30 days before introducing them to your established flock. Isolation prevents introducing devastating contagious pathogens like Marek's disease, mycoplasma, or avian influenza into your farm. Heavy metal hazard: ingesting flaking zinc from cheap galvanized metals causes fatal heavy metal toxicosis in foraging chickens. Invest in quality stainless steel or marine-grade coated hardware components for long-lasting, rust-free co-op safety. Predator pitfall: never use plastic garden netting or standard chicken wire for night security. Raccoons easily tear through them. Only half-inch galvanized hardware cloth withstands chewing teeth, sharp claws, and persistent nocturnal predator attacks. Stagnant water hazard. Warm, dirty water reservoirs breed deadly botulism toxin bacteria that paralyze and kill poultry. Flush and scrub all water-holding tanks bi-weekly using food-safe hydrogen peroxide or diluted vinegar solutions. Heat stress management. Chickens suffer extreme heat stroke at temperatures above 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Provide 80% shade cloth and misting stations. Evaporative cooling misters drop local ambient run temperatures up to 15 degrees during peak midsummer heat waves. Winter care. Coating large combs and wattles with organic petroleum-free salve prevents painful frostbite during extreme winter polar vortexes. Ensuring dry, draft-free roosting conditions allows heavy heritage breeds to handle sub-zero weather comfortably without artificial heat. Maintenance routine. Perform weekly 5-minute inspections on all door latches, wire staples, and roofing seals to catch wear early. Checking bedding moisture weekly keeps deep litter systems aerobic, odorless, and actively generating beneficial biological warmth. Health checks. Examine individual birds monthly for clear eyes, smooth leg scales, full crops, and clean vent feathers. Early detection of scaly leg mites or feather parasites allows easy treatment with natural neem oil before spread occurs. Seasonal overhaul. Thoroughly clean and whitewash interior coop timber surfaces twice yearly during spring and autumn transitions. Traditional hydrated lime whitewash acts as a natural disinfectant, sealing wood pores and repelling annoying red roost mites. Rodent prevention. Store all grains in heavy metal containers and remove uneaten wet mash from runs before nightfall. Eliminating food sources deters rats and mice, removing primary attractants for larger predators like snakes and owls. Soil preservation. Rotate mobile tractors every 2 to 3 days to prevent over-scratching from stripping grass root systems. Proper pasture resting periods allow root systems to absorb chicken manure nutrients fully without soil compaction or erosion. Manure runoff control. Cover outdoor compost piles with roof overhangs to prevent heavy rain from leaching nitrogen into groundwater. Roofing compost bays preserves valuable soluble nutrients while keeping excess rainwater from cooling active hot compost cores. Flock balance. Maintain a ratio of at least 8 to 10 hens per rooster to prevent overmating stress and bareback feathers. A well-behaved rooster alerts hens to danger, breaks up flock squabbles, and guides birds to choice foraging spots. Solar maintenance. Dust and pollen reduce solar panel efficiency up to 30%. Wipe glass surfaces clean monthly. Maintaining clean solar glass keeps backup batteries fully charged to power automated doors and waterers without interruption. Recap System 1. Pasture-based mobile tractors deliver fresh forage daily, while distributing natural fertilizer directly onto garden beds. Lightweight cedar construction combined with sturdy wheels makes daily pasture movement effortless for single operators. Recap System 2. Deep litter floor management builds natural biological heat in winter while generating rich weed-free compost. Turning carbon-rich wood shavings into compost right inside the coop eliminates odor and drastically reduces cleaning labor. Recap System 3. Integrated aquaponics connects fish culture, crop production, and poultry care into a seamless closed-loop ecosystem. Cycling wastewater through gravel grow beds purifies water for fish while producing abundant organic vegetables and duck forage. Recap System 4. Multi-layered predator defense with buried perimeter aprons and two-step latches ensures total flock safety night and day. Rigid structural defenses protect your investment, giving homesteaders total peace of mind against urban and rural wildlife. Recap System 5. Automatic solar doors, PVC gravity feeders, and nipple waterers automate daily chores, making co-op care effortless. Smart automation frees up your schedule, letting you enjoy homesteading without feeling tied down to strict daily farm schedules. Permaculture Harmony. Combining poultry care with garden rotation turns waste streams into high-yield organic harvests. Harvesting nutrient-dense eggs and organic vegetables right from your backyard provides unparalleled food quality for your family. Food independence. Producing your own eggs and vegetables drastically lowers grocery expenses while building true household self-reliance. Rich golden yolks from pasture-raised hens deliver superior flavor and 3 times higher omega-3 nutrient levels. Every small step toward backyard food production creates lasting environmental resilience and healthier soil for future generations. Transforming your yard into a productive ecosystem is one of the most rewarding journeys you can undertake today. Building your ultimate DIY coop and garden system is the single best investment in health, sustainability, and self-reliance. Start your homestead transformation today with one simple project and watch your backyard thrive like never before. If you found these 15 DIY coop ideas valuable, hit the like button and comment below which design you're building first. Subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell for step-by-step building plans, permaculture guides, and homesteading tips.